Today on the channel, the Poison Pixie makes her debut in the Elite line. Elite 87, Candice Lerae. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another WWE Mattel Elite unboxing and review. And today, we've got that old Poison Pixie. Yes, you heard me right, Poison Pixie, WWE Elite 87, first time in the line, Candice Lerae. Candice finally getting her own figure. One of the stalwart female figures of NXT, as you guys are aware. She is also married to Johnny Gargano. Johnny's had a couple of figures already, so we're going to compare at the end of the video. We'll definitely compare and put Johnny next to her, just for the memories, just to have those two together in figure form. So let's see how that looks. But we're going to do it like we normally do it. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it, and we'll see where it goes from there. Like I said, we'll compare it to the Johnny Gargano, and we'll also compare it to her female counterpart in Elite 87. We'll compare it to Asuka. So we'll have to take a look at all that together at the end. But there it is. There's the packaging for her. We know this white packaging very well with the blue background. You got Candice Lerae at the bottom there. Certified Authentic right above her name there. That seal of approval. The Elite logo along with a Glamour shot. The True Effects logo and the WWE logo at the top. And of course, Elite 87 at the top. An interesting figure here. I'm not sure what to think about this one. This one's going to be a really interesting unboxing as it looks like we've got some new molds going on here. I don't know if Candice was done justice here, and I would have loved to have had a face Candice Lerae back when she was a good guy in NXT. I'd love to have that figure more than this kind of Poison Pixie persona. Maybe that's just me, but I would like one of each at least, so maybe they'll go back. I'm sure she'll turn into a good guy once again. She's got to, right? I mean, I think the way is going the way of the dodo, as I believe they are probably breaking up. I was at SmackDown a week ago. Austin Theory wrestled dark match, and as did Indy Hartwell, the two other members of the Way. So I think they're being called up soon. So I got to think the Way is on the way out. But who knows? We'll wait and see. There's a Glamour shot on the side, Elite logo on the bottom. An in-ring Glamour shot there, an Elite logo on the bottom. And then, of course, the back of the packaging. We got the rest of Elite 87 down below. Of course, stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed. Hit the notification bell as we're unboxing all those on the channel. As well, at the end of the week, we'll rank them all in order of my favorite to least favorite. And we'll see where Candice Lerae shows up in that ranking system. We got the Glamour shot there. You got her name. And we got the blurb classified onto the side. And we'll read that right now. Let's see what it says. From Riverside, California, finisher the Quebrada. Quebrada? I'm sure I know it if I saw it, but I can't remember it off the top of my head when you say that Quebrada name. I don't know. 5'2", which puts her an inch smaller than Asuka. So that'll be an interesting comparison there to see how the heights are, because she's a 1 inch smaller than Asuka. After years of getting nowhere, playing nice. Well, I wouldn't say that. I remember she met my daughter when she was little at an NXT show, and she was very nice. I think she got somewhere with my daughter. So there you go. The Poison Pixie reinvented herself, embraced her dark side, and set her sights on the NXT Women's Championship. And it's funny, just a little darker makeup and a change of hair color, and all of a sudden you're a bad guy. That's all it takes these days. So there you go. All right, let's get Candice out of the package. Let's see what's doing here. Get that blue background. We've seen that before. See you later. Whoa, knocking things over. You got to be careful with those see you laters. They can damage things. I don't know. I'm drinking this one in. She is double handcuffed in, so we're going to have to cut her out. Quite the entrance jacket with her here, and she has 2 extra hands as well. Little plastic prison. I do like, there's some things I like and some things I do not like about this one, so it'll be interesting here how this nets out. Let's pop those hands out. Let's pop this jacket out without destroying it, hopefully. Boy, this is an interesting. How does this come out? Let's see, there we go. Okay. 2 separate pieces. You gotta be careful with that jacket on the unboxing. That's all you want to do is rip that jacket. Gonna cut her hands out. Hopefully not cut my hands off while I'm cutting her hand out, but we'll see. If it bleeds, it bleeds. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, old Candice here. Let's get down to it. Let's see what's going on here. No fists with Candice. She has 2 slapping hands, so she's ready for a slap fight with Asuka. As Asuka also had 2 slapping hands. We got 2 open hands, hand-holding hands. Hands are hands. We've seen them before. This entrance jacket is pretty cool looking, however. It's Polly Pocket style down at the bottom. I didn't know that until I got it out of the package. But these big wings on the end, that's quite the show there. It looks almost something like out of She-Ra. That's what it reminds me of. As you guys have seen as of late, I got the Masters Universe collection. I was inventorying my She-Ra figures, something 7-year-old Kyle would just laugh at. He would say, "Are you kidding me, Kyle? You're getting She-Ra figures in your early 40s? Is that what you're really doing?" And young Kyle would laugh at Kyle all day. And, you know, I can't blame him. Can't blame him. That young Kyle was a smart kid. He was a smart kid, let me tell you. But I do like that jacket. That jacket is a nice touch. That is definitely new tooling, new everything. I like that a lot. Now we get down to the Candice figure. And this is an interesting one. Now, I do like the hair on here. Once again, very She-Ra inspired. We had some crazy color hair in the She-Ra stuff. No double jointed knees, no double jointed elbows here. Unfortunately, the right ankle is extremely loose on mine. Very extremely loose. So I do not like that at all. At all. I don't like it at all. Does not have the wiggly torso, though, that we see in female figures. I do like the open hands on her. I feel that does work. I don't know about this head sculpt on her. True effects, it goes both ways. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really bad. It's rarely in the middle. This one's more towards the bad. I think the scan's just a little bit off. She's got a little bit shifty eyes here. She looks like she's been on a plane sleeping for days, and she finally got off, and Johnny said, "Candice, we're here, we're landing, get up." And she's like, "Well, where am I? Oh, what's going on?" That's kind of what she looks like here. But the paint applications are all good here. That ankle really bothers me. I'm going to have to do some work on that. There's that quickie stuff. I've talked about it on the channel before. It kind of helps the joint toughen up. It kind of gives a layer. You can also use shoe polish, or not shoe polish, floor polish, pledge and stuff like that. I've never done that, but I know some people swear that it works. I believe these are new boot molds for her, for female. I remember Eric Young's figure back in the day had kind of that big toe boot mold. So we do got a little new invention here. The only thing about this one is, yes, she is very small. She is 5'2". We found that out in the bio on the back. They make her look like a munchkin. No offense to munchkins out there. You know, Wizard of Oz. I don't know if any of those munchkins are still alive out there, but if they are, don't come for me. I don't need any 90-year-old munchkins coming after me. But she does look a little bit like a little person. And I guess she is. I don't know what classifies people as a little person. I think it used to be like 4'10". But, you know, she's 5'2". She's close to that line. She's closer to one than not being one, I guess we'll say. But I feel like the body properties are kind of off a little bit. The legs are a little squatty. Is that just me? I mean, she is very small, but very skinny, too. I think they made her legs and just a little thicker than maybe she needed to be. And I think there's some new moldings going on here. Also, I guess that turns there. Gosh, this ankle feels like it's just going to fall off. I hope it doesn't break and fall off. That's all I need. You'll see this thing go across the floor, and I'll be throwing it across the room. I don't know. I like it, but I don't like it. So I don't know. It's not going to be at the top of my list. Possibly the bottom of the list, but I'm not totally sure. What is that? She's got these 3 dots on her shoulder. I don't know if that's supposed to be there or not, but that looks a little strange too. But let's get Johnny Gargano out here. We'll compare these two, have them next to each other. This was the Fan Takeover Johnny Gargano, Amazon exclusive Wolverine attire. I like this one a lot. I'm a big Wolverine fan, so of course I do. But then let's put her next to Elite 87 Asuka here and get a... You know what? They did it. Mattel did it. Those crazy guys at Mattel, they did it. You know what? I never would have believed it, but they did. So Asuka is just a hair taller than Candice, so that makes sense. They're sticking with the heights. I mean, it's close, but she's a hair taller, and that's what it should be. She's 5'3", she's 5'2". I like that a lot. I just think this Candice looks a little squatty. Is squatty a word? That's just what it looks like to me. It's just a little squatty, but it's still not terrible. This entrance jacket does bring it up a couple of notches. There's a lot to like and a lot to be questioned about, and I don't know. I'm somewhere in the middle. This is one of those ones you got to let marinate. You know, at the end of the week, we'll do our rankings. I'm not sure where it'll sit, but this is one of those ones I might rank low, and then 6 months later, if I had to do the list over, it might rank higher. It almost feels like a Kenny Omega Series 4 AEW. For some reason, I didn't like that one right at the beginning. It was towards the end of my list. If I had to redo that list now, it would be higher. It's just got to kind of marinate with you. And I don't know, something about that Kenny, and I get that same feeling with this Candice Lerae. As of right now, it's not my favorite, but it might grow on me a little bit. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm saying, but play along. Pretend like you do. Pretend like you do. But it's okay. It is okay for what it is. You can see it compared to Asuka. I think the height is correct. You can see her next to Johnny Gargano. That height looks correct. So there is some things like that. If she was out of scale, if she was the same size as Asuka or taller than Asuka, then we'd have some big problems. But Mattel got this scale right. And like I said, this entrance jacket does take it up a notch or so, as they really spent some time tooling these wings on the back here and going all out there. And I guess they should. She's part of the elite squad now. She's one of the go-to figure experts in the WWE canon out there that Mattel uses. You know, I wouldn't be opposed to being a member of the Mattel Elite Squad. Does anybody on that Elite Squad have every single Elite figure ever made? Come on, you guys tell me that. Steve, Bill, put me on the Elite Squad. What's it going to take to put me on the Elite Squad? Can I at least get a sticker that says Elite Squad member? Maybe one day. Who knows? Who knows what the future holds? But there it is, Elite 87, Candice Lerae, and joined by Asuka and Johnny Gargano. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this Elite 87 Mattel unboxing and review. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you leave a comment below on these figures. Don't forget to like the video. And of course, follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, _Kyle_Peterson on Instagram, and of course, Pro Wrestling Tees. Search Kyle Peterson and support the channel. And there you go. So for all of Elite 87, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.